to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Vieira! It's a loop, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the finish! And again! And he's done it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's gone loose. Goes back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That pass has been well intercepted. That has been cut short. Can he get on the end of this? Opts to play it back. Caceres. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gets his head on it! Beckenbauer. It's Bellingham. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Plays it through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And this is Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's worked it through. Oh, not quite. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Spread out to the left. Caceres gets over and intercepts. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He has a look up. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Schlotterbeck.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Incoming delivery.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
That's a cute ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's gone out for a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in here. And that should get the job done. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's picked his... It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No, again there's no way through. Now it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Out of play for a goal kick. Xavi Alonso. Albert Ferrer. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thuram cuts out the pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Schlotterbeck. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back on the way.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's found a way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi gets into some space. Pass. And he's had a hit! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Now it's Sneijder. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sneijder! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Sneijder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's played through for him. Defending was strong and firm. But they've got it again. Raul going face to face with his great rival. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's intervened well there. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Floated through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. In with the challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space. Chance! He's got away with one there.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21. Viene sostituito con il numero 9. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So there's going to be another change here. And that is a little undercooked. It's a throw-in. And that has left him in a heap. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Ronaldinho. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bellingham, looking to play him in. Son Heung-min, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Can he get it through? "75 minutes played." Xavi Alonso. Ronaldinho is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Might be dangerous. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. Schlotterbeck has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Vieira has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And it's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? He is through here! Cantona? No, it's come to nothing. Foden, looking for a runner. And he's cut it out. Scholes. Tedri gets a foot in here. He's got away. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, good ball. And he's there to belt it away. And this is Cruyff. Just the keeper to beat! He's come in hard. And that has been knocked clear. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Costa Curta. Ambitious ball here. And he's there to retrieve it. And this is Cruyff. Foden. Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's become a case of men against boys. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram.
He's got tall. Oh, it's come off the upright. There it is! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's Raul! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this is Forlan. Ronaldinho. Thuram stands tall and stands strong. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
That is very well defended.
Threads one in. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Raul is fouled.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
And it's Seedorf.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
First quarter of an hour gone.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. Nunez! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Bale. Well, they've got it again. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And here's Nunez. It's a threatening ball. Knocks it into space. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rijkaard. Nunez concedes a free kick for that. Rijkaard. Rafinha. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Great vision. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net.
And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's away. Can he finish?
Well, now it's a race.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pulls it back.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And he's had a hit. Deftly away.
Bernardo Silva. Darwin is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Bernardo Silva.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Now there's a fine ball.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Tchouaméni. No way through. Raul in the hunt and looking threatening.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Raul.
Rafinha.
Forlan. And he shoots!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Raul. Seedorf.
And it's Forlan.
Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rafinha. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Xabi Alonso has created one goal already.
Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Rafinha.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And across it goes.
Big header! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing.
And he's let fly. Forlan.
Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's picked his way through. Cross from...
A header! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And yes, it's him again. Spain take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Rafinha really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mbappe. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And this is Ronaldinho. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Darwin Núñez. Number 13, Bellingham.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be...
And the finish! Has another go! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Bale fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Coming on the field is number 7, Mikel Oyarzabal.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance.
Schneider with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
So what can they make of this? Now this could be a chance.
Xavi Alonso. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Oh, can he get onto this? Chance here to counter. Now he's got space here. Spread neatly. It's a promising position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well read, nice interception. Pinches it off him. And it's Forlan. Now it's Rafinha. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Park Ji-sung.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's Rafinha. Forlan. Nice sequence of passes, this. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost
So a dramatic game decided in it.